Hi everyone, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess. I hope you like my pink lipstick, right? My Nicki Minaj pink. But anyways, I'm here to do a emergency channeling for the Divine Masculines because I feel like these masculines are in the Nine of Swords energy. The Nine of Swords is eminent, right? Because they went from the Seven of Swords, manipulation, lies, mind games, strategies, tactics, low vibrational air energy, to the Eight of Swords, right? Now they done threw out so many swords that they are now in a self-made mental prison. Some of them are even going to prison. We already did that channeling, right? Now they're in the Nine of Swords energy, sleepless nights, guilt, fear, and it's constant. We did a channeling a couple of weeks ago talking about the karmics being in the Ten of Swords energy because they've already transitioned, throughout the whole thing. So now they're at the end of the Ten of Swords. The masculine hasn't gotten, some of these masculines haven't gotten there yet. They are now currently under judgment, right? And because they're currently under judgment right now, they are in this Nine of Swords energy, a lot of guilt. But you have to realize too that this energy has been built up over years. So it's not just stuff that's happening currently right now. It's shit that's they've been doing for years is now catching up with them. The legal system is on their ass. Financial system is on their ass, right? They're lacking in spiritual development, psychological and emotional development, and that's kind of piling up and eating them alive too, that they are not who they said that they were, and people are starting to see through their mask. On top of dealing with the karmic if they have one, right, and their shenanigans and their games, and then on top of losing their divine partner or not being in communication with their divine partner, right? There's so many different things going on, but I feel like this Saturn and Aquarius transit is working overtime right now. Karma, right? Karma for the misuse and abuse of the intellectual mind capacity. Some of these masculines have Aquarius heavily aspected in their chart, so they're already dealing with the karma for the shit that they've been doing. Some of these masculines, they don't have to have Aquarius to be experiencing the karma. As long as you are acting out of Seven of Swords energy, you're always going to get karma. The other day, my friend had posted a video of Diddy on her YouTube channel. I don't think Diddy's a divine masculine, but he's a masculine, so let's use him as an example. And immediately that I saw him talking, I saw the Nine of Swords on his head. I immediately felt it. I immediately saw it. Something is eating his ass up because, those who know that he's been a part of all kinds of nefarious shit throughout the years. And I'm sure whatever happened, the true story about what happened to his wife, Kim Porter, is going to be coming out too. But it's eating his ass alive because you could only run for so long, right? You can only play games, manipulate and whatnot for so long. Eventually, it's going to all catch up with you. And that's what's happening right now with these masculines. Okay, they are deep in the Nine of Swords energy. So let's go ahead and do a check-in and see where they are at. I'm going to use my energy oracle check-in. Then I'm going to use my nature versus nurture deck as well. And then we'll clarify with the cards. Okay. I feel like if this masculine did you wrong in the past, like, and never showed any remorse or nothing like that, what he's currently going through is an ever-present reminder of how he treated you. It can be two completely different situations, but I feel like for a lot of them, they're using this as an opportunity to think about what they did, or the spirit is using this as an opportunity for them to reflect on all the people that they've done wrong. I also feel like a lot of these masculines have been like kind of banished from heaven, if that makes some sense, meaning God ain't and the spirits ain't answering your prayers. No, you can't work with the devil, run with the devil, and then ask God for protection and help. You worked with the devil, now go ask the devil for help, you see? These masculines are also learning that too. Like, the more you do nefarious, trifling, fucked up shit, the more you open yourself up to devil energies and karma, and the Most High is not going to protect you and save you. That's the lesson. So, dear bright and well-loving ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine masculines right now? Ooh, we got wild woman free. This is letting me know that the karmic is on their ass. Wild, wild, wild. What this is letting me know, and then you got shapeshift at the bottom of the deck. Yep. A part of this masculine's Nine of Swords energy, I feel like these karmics are flipping on the masculine. Take it how it resonates. This can be for a specific group. These karmics are exposing shit about the masculine that they do not want people to know, with the wild woman here, free. They are like off their rockers right now. And I feel like that's what's promoting a lot of this Nine of Swords energy. These masculines are afraid because they've let their enemy know too much. Remember, in the other channeling, they've realized who the karmic is. Now they're in the Nine of Swords energy because they are realizing who the karmic is not and what she can do to them now that they want to leave this partnership with them. What messages do you have for the divine masculine, please? We have Evolve, Butterfly here. And then we got Raven, Magic, yeah. Yeah, I also feel like the Nine of Swords energy too can be because of the magic wearing off or backfiring, or like the karmic may have gone through another round of magic spells, but because some of these masculines are ascending and they're seeing through all the bullshit and the tactics, it's causing more anxiety than it is actually causing like Seven of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups energy, because they're ascending now and their spirit is working against it. They know that something is not right here. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine masculines right now with the Nine of Swords energy? What messages do you have for the divine masculines? We have daughter spirit here in the reverse. What was I saying? They are realizing now, okay, you play with the devil, then you deal with the devil. You can't think that you're about to walk through the daughter spirit after engaging with all that karmic fuckery, putting the karmic over, the divine feminine, if that's what happened to you in your situation. And I also want to add to, when we talk about some of the things that these masculines do, that doesn't mean that that's what they're doing to us. We're channeling for the collective. So stop. No, this is not what I'm currently going through. No, I'm not bitter and I'm not mad. Like, I'm channeling for the collective. So stop. Anyways, daughter spirit. They're not entering that daughter spirit. I feel like these masculines had a timeline, a deadline for, really being serious about their spiritual practice. And they failed. They made their choice. Now they have to lie in it. Dear bright and loving ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine masculines? Journey in the reverse. Yeah. Oh, and you have anxiety here, right, as well. The funny thing is the 1 and the 8 turns out into a 9. 9 of Swords energy, you see? And even behind her head, don't those little things look like, on the window, look like swords as well? Yep. I knew I wasn't tripping when I was getting this channeling. A lot of masculines are in the 9 of Swords energy right now. Some of them are going to be dropping back down to the 8, meaning that they're going to be incarcerated or in spiritual jail. Some of them are going to go all the way to the 10, meaning like either leaving this planet or having like really disastrous endings. 10 of Swords in the Tower combo is what I'm hearing. Okay? So let's get into this, y'all, because I want you to see the cards as I'm channeling. Alrighty. Oh. Alright. So let's clarify. Alright, dear bright and well-loving ancestors, please clarify anxiety for these divine masculines and what they're going through. With the 8 of Swords. Yes. Yes. With the 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords right here. Come on now. Women lie, men lie, tarot don't lie, spirits don't lie, channelings don't lie. These masculines could potentially be facing a case right now, and I feel like whatever case that they could be experiencing is connected to the karmic, or it could be connected to some like negative magician work that they were doing, or some fuckery. I also sense like some of the masculines I've been picking up on are some of your masculines may be a part of like Nation of Islam or other type of like Santeria or religious sects or organized crime groups, that type of thing. And whatever they've been doing behind the scenes, moon energy is getting exposed, and some masculines are going to be going to jail. I feel like this came up in the Gemini reading, which is 8 of Swords is Gemini energy. That someone's masculine was a part of some like crime operation or something like that, and they're going to be going to jail. Clarify journey, please. With the Knight of Wands here. Yeah. I feel like they're moving out of a situation very quickly. Rushing out because they're done and they want to head towards the door to spirit. They want to take their spiritual development seriously, but it's like you can't be dealing with the devil and then once you realize that you're dealing with the losing side, now you want to switch over to the divine team. No, you got to put in the work. What's the Knight of Wands and the journey card here with the masculine? 5 of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like there was a battle or fight, and then you have the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this was a relationship that this masculine was in, and he's freeing himself from this journey with this karmic partner, these karmic energies here, recognizing that this person is their opponent, but in the 8 of Swords energy, because you know what, I feel like they've been defeated in that specific relationship. They didn't get what they thought they were going to get. The power and the domination and control that they thought they were going to have over the karmic got flipped onto them. Now they're getting pimped out and bitched out, right? They thought they were going to run game on the karmic the whole time. The karmic was learning them, now flipped it back on their head, is what I'm seeing here. Clarify the 8 of Swords though. What's the anxiety with the 8 of Swords? What's the anxiety, though, with the 8 of Swords? With the Chariot card. Okay, so what this lets me know is that this masculine has anxiety and feels trapped about moving on and moving forward from his current situation and what he's currently dealing with. He could feel some guilt about leaving this person out in the cold, but ultimately he realizes, like, this is a losing battle, and if I don't leave, then I'm gonna just basically, like, deteriorate here, period. That's what's happening here. There's something, 8 of Swords in the Chariot, there could be something around car theft or something like that, like a high-speed chase or whatever masculine's involved in, so that could be that. I don't know. So there's that. Could be a Cancer masculine. Okay, or Sagittarius. Clarify door to spirit for these masculines. That just came out like that with the 4 of Swords here. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Meditation, healing. But it came out with the door to spirit, came out reverse, remember? So these masculines are now, this is what I said. They are now wanting to get on the divine feminine's level. Now they want to pray. Now they want to meditate. Now they want to talk to God because they're having obstacles, delays, and challenges. And they're feeling trapped. And they're now realizing the magnitude of what they got themselves into with these karmics. What's the door to spirit, please? Let's clarify a little bit even more. Oh, the Empress wanted to come out. Very interesting. Clarify the door to spirit, please. With the Page of Cups. Page of Cups in the reverse is basically like very childish emotionally, but also this is healing traumatic and tumultuous childhood issues. These masculines are starting to realize that they have a lot of baggage and a lot of trauma from childhood that is running their current behavior and putting them in toxic situations and allowing them to enact and engage in toxic behaviors that hurt other people. They've had the chance to go within and meditate now with the Four Swords and the Page of Cups, and they're realizing that. They're definitely realizing that. I feel like also, too, this can be for just a few specific people because the magic card is out here in the Wild Woman Free. These karmics have been putting magic on this masculine to be in a state of, like, basically, like, no communication, like, unconscious, if that makes some sense, and blocking psychic message because the Page of Cups is also psychic messages, okay? Because remember, pages are messengers. So if it's water, it's psychic messages, right? I feel that as well, too. With the door to spirit reverse. And now these masculines are waking up and seeing, wow, I was not evolving spiritually because of this magic. Yeah, that's the point. Clarify Raven, magic. With the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. Wow. Yeah. Ooh, and then the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. Yep, I'm going to take both of those. With this magic here and the Five of Wands, Two of Wands, this masculine, they're in the Nine of Swords energy because the truth about the person that they are dealing with has been exposed completely. This karmic with the Queen of Pentacles is a disloyal spouse. Could have been playing both sides here with the Two of Swords. But it's been constant fights, battles, chaos, and arguments because remember, the magic is wearing off. And the masculine now knows that there's magic being involved here. That there is magic being done on them. And remember, I said that it's wearing off now, right? So it's no longer having the desired effect for the karmic. So they're not reconciling as quickly and as easily. They're fighting Five of Swords, Five of Wands here every single day. And this masculine wants to evolve. He no longer wants to be a part of this toxic shit with this karmic. Very interesting. I mean, really cut and dry right there. I also feel like, too, this karmic got exposed for the magic. And, like, there's been a lot of fights and arguments in the household. But this masculine is, like, he wants to move forward. He wants to move on. But he's like, if I move on, she's going to keep on using magic and impact my new relationship. So I feel like I said, Five of Swords and Four of Swords is Nine of Swords. These masculines are in between a rock and a hard place because they realize like they have a lifelong stalker now, right? A lifelong problem to deal with these karmas because some of them will not stop. And then if they have kids with them, it's like, what the heck? Clarify Butterfly Evolve for the masculines, please. Clarify Butterfly Evolve. With the Ace of Pentacles here. And the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, in the reverse. So, these masculines, it could be a Scorpio masculine or a Capricorn. Okay. These masculines are dealing with a lot of stagnancy, a lot of depression, a lot of lack of finances. Okay. Blocked opportunities, blocked blessings, loss, because they refuse to evolve and transform. The Death card in reverse is specifically like lack of transformation, lack of change, on top of the Evolve card. Some of your masculines could have lost some money recently as well, major money, not just their job, but like some type of like random bill or something like that, because they're attached to karmic low vibrational energies that are stopping them from evolving, that they put themselves in there, right? I also feel too here, another thing that I'm seeing is like this karmic with the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess, now that the masculine has no money or losing money and things like that, I feel like this karmic may have went to like maybe a reader or something like that to go find out like what is going on with the masculine and what's going to be his karmic. And now with the Chariot card here, running away because they don't want to deal with the Eight of Swords or Nine of Swords energy. They don't want to deal with it. Most likely because they caused it with this magic. But they're like, okay, well, I'm gone now. I'm out of here with the Wild Woman Free card. Clarify Wild Woman Free for the masculines, please. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. Yep. That's the karmic to me. What's the Queen of Wands on the Wild Woman Free for the masculines? With the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Recognizing that this karmic is hella bad luck. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Burdensome. drama, chaos, constantly. And they've communicated this with the karmic, with the King of Swords here and the Magician, that they're ready to go. I feel like now this masculine is starting to really realize this is the high price that you pay when people put you under magic. Because I kind of feel like some of these masculines, their lives were completely like uprooted and harmed and shit like that because of this magic that the karmic was doing. It caused more problems for them than just like in the love department. So now they're completely cutting them out with the King of Swords here, being completely cold to them because they realize who this karmic is. If you really cared about me, you wouldn't do that. Because all you did was bring me the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Block cycles, bad luck, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Nine of Swords at the top of the deck. Right? What's the Wheel of Fortune, please? For these divine masculines? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, look at with the Star card in the reverse and the Devil card here. Yeah. Yeah. You see Justice at the bottom of the deck. Could be going to court with this karmic or currently engaged in a legal battle because of what the karmic did. I feel like a lot of these masculines are going to be catching cases because of these karmics, or these karmics are going to be setting up the masculine to catch a case with the High Priestess here exposed because they're disloyal here. That's their way of fighting, by exposing this masculine here. It's exactly what I'm seeing here. Wow. I mean, shit, but he chose that. He chose to deal with his opponent. You chose to sleep with the enemy, so now you're going to deal with that bullshit. The Devil card and the Star card, this masculine can also be getting sick because of this karmic's magic, is what I'm seeing here. Is exactly what I'm seeing here. All these cards, Death card reverse, Star card reverse, Devil card, Wheel of Fortune, those are like indications of like poor health and things like that. Your masculine could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius or Sag or Gemini, Virgo here. Yeah. And these masculines are like, they're having anxiety because they're like, what the hell? Like, this karmic is like my enemy. Now I'm going to have to constantly deal with this. They may not know how to shield themselves from magic. You may have told them about the magic. They could have turned around and joined the karmic with the magic, which is one of the reasons why that they're also feeling like a lot of guilt because they flipped on you to go work with someone who was their enemy. Now the shit is backfiring horribly is what I'm seeing here and what I'm feeling here. I also feel like these karmics, their magic is backfiring back onto them. And these masculines may be in a state of like 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords because they're like, damn, I got to take care of this karmic's medical bills and shit like that. I got to take care of them. You know, now I got something else on my plate because they wanted to do something foolish and stupid. I also feel too that these masculines could also be feeling like a little bit like, you know, joy, like okay, with the Chariot card there, like, okay, that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to play with magic. Now you're sick. Now it's backfiring. That's what you get. Right? Because you wanted to keep me stuck in a relationship that you knew I wasn't supposed to be in because you've been got readings and knew that it wasn't destined. So now this is what you're going to have to deal with. I feel like that nonsense energy that your masculine had towards you is now getting flipped back onto the karmic. That's what I see for y'all. Just have to put that channeling out. Anyways, let me go ahead and pull a oracle card. Okay, and then we'll end there. All right. This is a Work Your Light oracle. Dear bright and loving ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine masculine right now? Messages for the divine masculine right now in the 9 of Swords energy. It says here, wow, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. What did I say? Wow, look at this. It says, what is not aligned or needs to change? And you see her face is like fragmented, like a mirror, like broken, sharded glass. 9 of Swords energy. In the Morgan Greer, that's exactly what this looks like. 9 of Swords look like this card right here. A whole bunch of different, like, it looks like shattered glass, but it's swords. Yeah. Yeah. What needs to change? Do something to change your energy. These masculines are really going through it right now. I feel like they're really trapped and mentally stuck in a low vibrational state, but it's because of their doing, because they're not in alignment. They refuse to change. Death card in reverse of the Evolve card. So now they're going to be dealing with stuck energy because I feel like a lot of them kind of missed the deadline. They're a little bit too late to go through that door to spirit. So now they have to deal with another multi-year cycle until they learn their lesson. Anyways, y'all, so that's the channeling I had for you tonight. I just wanted to put that out there. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.